welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Joan and today is a very exciting video. I'm so excited for it. About 3 months or so, I was on TikTok like any other consumer and I came across this creator. His name is Shot by Yuzzy and he made a dreamy portrait tutorial video. And I was inspired by this. I wanted to create something that I don't really need much to do is with a lamp. I'm finally now getting around to it. I'm trying to be more creative when it comes to photo art and video art, like for my own work, and the hopes of this is so I can like shoot with other people. So I'm very excited to show you guys how I'm taking my own spin on the dreamy portrait tutorial based off of Shot by Yuzzy. I think what I want to do with it is kind of make a DIY playlist cover because I've been wanting to make this playlist of R&B and pop R&B queens, and I just think I have a certain vibe that I want for the cover, and why not make it myself? So let's get started. All right, let's start with step number 1, inspiration. So this video is my main source of inspiration behind the photo shoot, but I decided to head over to everyone's favorite inspiration app, Pinterest, to get more ideas. Now I did create a board already, but it only has about 5 things in it, including the video. So I just want to go over each picture and explain why I chose these as my inspiration and hopefully how I will incorporate them into the photo shoot. Okay, so here we are on Pinterest now, and as you can see, I have like boards for everything. I hope I'm not the only one that has like this many boards. I do have a mock Converse ad board that I really want to do, and I also have another visual that I've been wanting to do since the summer, but I don't know if it's going to get done because it's fall, it's kind of cold out, and I don't know if people want to deal with that. So here we are, DIY Moody playlist cover. So here's a video that's right here, and then I kind of have this first pin here with the hands up, like chasing the moon. And what I like about this is the sunset, and I kind of like how it's kind of cut off. So basically with this photo, with the 2 hands matching the moon, I kind of like this because I think I like the blurriness of the photo, and I kind of like the vintage aesthetic that's attached to the picture. And then down here we have the girl and the sunlight. You know, as you can see, if you look at most of the board, most of these items are kind of around sunset, and that's kind of the vibe I want. Clearly it is cloudy right now in Ohio, so I'm not gonna get that sun peeking through, but I do have this other light that I might use because the main source I'm using is a kind of vintage-esque type of light, but I do have my LED light that does have like colors, so I might do a little bit playing around with that. And as you can see, probably one of my favorite ones is the one that Sophia Trina has, which it kind of gives like a witchy vibe. But with these photos as inspiration, I kind of want to involve window space. I think that's something that I'm very interested in. And you know, I'm very excited because even in the video, there's no window used. But I think that's something that I just want to incorporate, and I also want to do different images with the lamp as well. I'm just very excited to get started. So this is my overall board. Very small compared to my other ones, but I think this will help me get the effect that I want. So step number 2 is supplies. It is a pretty short list of supplies, which I'm actually really happy about. So we're gonna start off with the blue ottoman. I have one seated by my desk and then one seated by the window, so obviously I'm gonna use the one seated by the window. There's a full-length mirror here that I may or may not use. That's kind of a TBD type of thing. And then the next item is a lamp with my LED light bulb, and this one again has the main color that I'm going for, which is like orange, maybe a yellow. And then the next thing on here is just the corner of the room. So the corner of the room that I chose, I currently have the blinds over the windows. Now I'm debating if I want to keep the with it white, or do I want to get like darker ones, but that's kind of a TBD. And that's all my supplies for this shoot. So now we are going to get everything set up, and then we're gonna get the shoot started. the outfit for the shoot. I haven't been able to wear this anywhere, so why not wear it for the shoot? Hello everyone. So now we are in Canva editing this photo, and I could tell you how I wanted to edit this photo and what I ended up doing, but instead I'm going to tell you why doing this photo shoot actually made me want to scrap the whole video entirely. So as I was taking my photos, I realized that I was getting very frustrated to how I'm taking them and they weren't coming out right. And honestly, it was making me upset. Like, I was ready to stop taking photos about 10 minutes in because they were really shitty. But I kept going and I finished the shoot, and I ended up going through some of the photos, and I did like a couple. So those are the ones that I chose to edit. And what I wanted to tell you is that it's okay to edit the shitty photos. It's okay to sit in the feeling that you're like, holy shit, this isn't my best shoot ever, but that's okay. I actually finished the shoot. I sat down, and what did I learn? I learned that I really need to get out of my comfort zone, because as much as it was fun to do a DIY photo in my room because that's all I had, I realized that there's so much more possibility with my creativity. I can do photos nowhere near my house. I can do photos near a waterfall. I can do it near a building. I have that vision to make it happen, so why am I so scared? I really want to get out of that. I love taking photos. I love editing photos. I love filming. I love writing. I love being creative, but for some reason, I am my own worst critic so bad that it stops me. And I immediately think that if it's not gold, then it's dirt. And that's not the truth. I have a creative eye. I know this. I'm very happy that I finished the shoot, and I'm very happy that we got to this portion of the video. Because without this exercise, I wouldn't have learned what I learned, and I wouldn't have gotten more experience under my belt. And as creators, I don't know why we penalize ourselves so much if things don't turn out exactly the way that they plan. This mindset to get out of is very much a work in progress, but I just want to give you an example of how you can work through it and you can end up creating something so nice and so cool that you'll actually be proud of it.